Go, Dan.
It's me. I'm not Mario. Hi, everybody. Is Gherkin Pickle Water, and I am coming to you live from the Polka Dot Studio in Mountain View, California. And I am going to do another clown circus live stream perform. Did I just lose the stream?
Yeah, I don't see. Oh wait, now I'm seeing you.
Making sure I didn't just disconnect from the stream.
There's a video.
Okay. I'm not Mario. Hi, everybody. It's Gherkin Pickle Water.
So you're now watching yourself.
And I am coming to you live from the Polka Dot Studio. And that's going to feedback. I am unsure whether or not we are still streaming live.
Well.
So we have to give it just a second to see.
All right. I mean, I see you so
far. But we'll wait for it to catch up.
Okay.
What we're going to be doing today is learning how to make juggling balls. And to do that, I need to share my screen. There we go.
This comes with a juggling lesson, right?
And hopefully there'll be a time for a small juggling lesson as well. Look at all these amazing crafts.
Look at all those amazing crafts.
Is this showing up on screen yet?
No, I just got to you taking a sip of Bang or something.
Okay. So look at all of our amazing crafts. Let me scoot this fellow over here. So I'm just in the corner real small. We have all the things that we're going to need to make juggling balls today.
Thelonious Cube is here.
Hello, Thelonious. So we're going to make juggling balls today. To make juggling balls, you're going to need the following ingredients for your crafting. You're going to need some balloons. I've got 3 different kinds of balloons because we have 3 layers in our juggling ball. You're going to need a funnel. You're going to need an empty, dry bottle. You're going to need a half-cup measuring cup, a pair of scissors, and some rice. Now, you've also got the option of using sand or birdseed. Birdseed will be the squishiest. Sand will be the heaviest. Rice is right in the middle.
Gravel.
You should probably not use gravel or marbles or thumbtacks because those would be really unpleasant to juggle.
Well, definitely not thumbtacks, but...
Definitely not thumbtacks. But if you want some more heavily weighted juggling balls, then sand is definitely a viable option. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start off by opening up our bag of rice. Can you see me in the little corner?
I can see you in the little corner.
Okay, and then we are still live. Great.
But of course there's a delay because...
Yeah. That is the Velvet Fist who's helping me out with my live streams because she is excellent and the most supportive person I've ever known.
That's not true.
It really is. It really is. All right, so there I've got half a cup of rice. Now I want to get this rice into this bottle because I need to get the rice into balloons. So 1 funnel. And we're going to be doing this 3 times. So if you miss a step, we'll do it again. All right, into the funnel. In goes the rice.
That is a very pleasing sound.
Oh, good. I'm glad it's not grating. Okay, now we're going to blow up a balloon. I apologize in advance if this pops and makes a terrible noise. These are cheap dollar store balloons, so about half of them pop. But, I mean, it was still only $1 for a bag of 12 balloons, so not a bad deal. All right, so I've blown up a balloon. I'm going to twist the balloon once, twice, 3 times a lady, so that when I let go of this part, the air doesn't all come rushing out. And now I'm going to stretch out the nozzle. Stretch out the nozzle of the balloon and put it over the top of the soda bottle.
Okay.
Now untwist the balloon. Untwist. You do a little twisty, a little twist. That's got a little leak in it, but that's okay because we're not trying to keep the air in. We're just trying to keep the rice in. And shake, 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 Sonora. Shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sonora. Shake it all the time. Come along. Come along, little doggy. All right, and all the rice in. Whoop. And we'll take that off.
Did you tear your balloon?
Yeah, but it's okay.
Okay.
Now we're going to let all the air out of the balloon with a pleasant farty noise.
So the next tutorial will be how to make your own whoopee cushions.
Yeah. We're going to tie a small knot in the end of the balloon to keep the rice in place. Tighten that down. I would cut off the excess, but it kind of ripped off on its own. So there we go. So now we have a balloon with half a cup of rice in it. It's nice and squishy. Step number 2, second balloon, second layer. We're going to actually cut off the neck of the balloon just a little bit past the corona of the roundness of the balloon itself. So there's just a little tiny stub of a neck left.
Okay.
Then I'm going to stretch it out like a caramello. I'll put my fingers inside of it, if you can see that. And
this feels weirdly like a birth demonstration.
Well, I'm sorry for that. That was not my intent, to give you weird flashbacks of your own birth. Okay, and now I'm just sticking the black balloon filled with rice inside the red balloon that is empty. There's a little air in the black balloon. I probably should have worked a little harder to get the air out of the black balloon, but it's okay because these are handmade, essentially, well, not disposable, but reusable, remakeable juggling balls. So now I've got a nice little squishy ball. We're going to go with a third layer. Let's go with pink. I'm going to cut the neck off the balloon again. This time I'm going to stretch it out like a caramello. And we're going to put the hole where the old balloon is sticking out in first. Just like that. And now we have juggling ball number 1.
Well, that's interesting.
Give it some squishing, get it all evened out as best I can. All right, then we have created 1 juggling ball. Now let's repeat that process 2 more times.
Because you need a trio.
Because you need 3 things to juggle. You can juggle 2 things.
This is brown rice, right?
This is brown rice we're using. There is no flavor preference for the rice. Any kind of rice will do. You can use your jasmine, your long grain, your wild rice.
No, don't use wild rice. That's far too expensive to use jerky rice.
If you do use your wild rice, don't tell your mom, or else she'll object because of the expense. All right, funnel in the bottle, rice in the funnel. I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
Also, don't use your forbidden black rice to make juggling balls.
Oh yeah, don't use the black rice. It's really expensive. And so tasty. Like a sticky black rice. Okay, so next we're going to do this one in a different color order. We're going to do red. Red is our base balloon, so we inflate this. I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
Oh, we better if one of us can do the goat scream.
Oh! Oh!
Trouble, trouble, trouble.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Trouble, trouble.
Aren't there 3 screams? Okay.
2 screams usually.
We're going to try and get more air out of the balloon before tying it this time. So there's a little less. So let me sink that all down as much as I can. Stretch it out tight, trying to get all the air out of the balloon that I possibly can before tying it off. And cinch it down tight, and then I will cut off the excess. And we will move on to our next balloon. We're going to go layer number 2 in black now.
Is there any significance to these colors?
Nope. I just like the polka dot ones for the outside.
You are a polka dot kind of guy.
I'm a polka dot kind of guy.
Polka dots and Brayton stripes.
Polka dots and Breton stripe. Well, see, and that's what you get for dollar store balloons. So let's try another one. The black dollar store balloons do seem to be the most fragile. Now, the thing to know about balloons is latex balloons are biodegradable. So, while that's good for the environment, it means it's bad for holding on to balloons for any amount. And there we go. Black number 2.
Oh,
Dead.
they don't live as long.
Right, they decompose. We're going to go red on red because the black balloons seem to be in the worst shape. So red over red.
I didn't realize that latex was biodegradable.
Latex is biodegradable.
That is interesting.
It is. Okay, stretch it out, stick it in, seal the bottom up. Oh, that's much better. There's much less bubbling on the end of this one. Let's go with yellow or blue this time.
Let's go with yellow.
Yellow. We're going to do a yellow polka dot balloon over the top. Knew you were. Gosh. Dang it, I don't want that song stuck in my head.
Was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot balloon.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot balloonie that she wore for the first time today. All right, fingers in, stretch it out, put it right over the hole.
There's not going to be any way for you to describe the process without
Sounding a little bit medical. All right, there is juggling balloon number 2, both approximately the same size because we used a measuring cup, which is why it's so important to use the measuring cup. Okay, and for the final balloon, we will do blue as the outside and red as the center. So let me inflate this one. Let me put rice in the bottle first. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Almost had a spill. Rice into the bottle. What's your favorite joke out there in YouTube land? If you put in the chat, what is your favorite joke? And if I get anyone's favorite joke, I'll tell you my favorite joke. I'm going to inflate another balloon. What about you, Velvet Fist? What is your favorite joke? It's appropriate to tell.
Actually, I don't have a specific one. I have jokes that just remind me of specific moments in time. But because I wanted to get more into jokes, I did subscribe to Joke of the Day thing. Let me see if that is still on the screen somewhere. My daily joke. Which British king invented fractions?
Which British king? Louis the 14th. Because it's a fraction, 14th.
Let's see. Henry the
8th. Henry the 8th. Same basic joke, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I can tell you some jokes, but they're a little bit dark.
Wait, Felonious Shared. What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back?
A stick. Is that right? Okay, here's some jokes. Why did the mouse go to prison?
Because the system is rigged against him.
Yeah. Crimes. Thank you.
Sorry.
What is sad about 4 clowns in a Buick going off a cliff?
The fact. What?
They were my friends.
Right. Okay, so this is why I say that my favorite joke is the human condition. Because
The human condition is quite a joke. Okay, so another ball of rice. Going to clip off the excess. Feels like we got a little rice inside the knot there, but that's okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. We're going to do polka dots over polka dots this time, so we can get red and blue in because we haven't done the red polka dots. So, cutting off the neck. And stretching it out.
Looking into its throat.
Shoving it in. There we go. Squishy ball. This has got a bit of a bigger knot on it, but we're just going to have to deal with that.
Does that affect the...
It shouldn't affect your ability to juggle with it.
Okay.
It's a very small imperfection. And these aren't perfect. They're handmade, you know, they're crafted. They have character, as opposed to the kinds that you buy in the stores.
They're rustic.
I believe my first juggling balls were Klutz Book of Juggling balls. They came with a little juggling book. I never learned how to juggle using that. I didn't learn how to juggle until I was in clown school and had a job where I had nothing to do for many hours on end. And there we go. 3 juggling balls.
So long to learn how to juggle.
Because I didn't think I could until I was in clown school. I didn't have proper instruction on the process for becoming a juggle man, which is the official term for one who juggles. You're a juggle man.
Oh, okay.
Or a juggle person might be more appropriate.
I would think so.
I'm a juggle person.
Do you have a theme song?
Yes. I don't have it queued up, though.
Is it I'm a juggle man?
No. It's not. It's not I'm a juggle man. All right. So let's switch over to some juggling. So give me just a second. And I'll do a really basic juggling tutorial by
Menon. For Menon.
Hello, it's me again. All right. This is juggling.
101.
Ooh, no, that's too bright. Blackout curtains are there for a reason. All right. So I have my 3 objects with which I will juggle. I think that's a little high.
Did you switch your main camera? Or
Yep.
No,
it'll show this in a second.
Okay.
There you go. There's my hand.
Yes, and there's your face. And now there's 2 of you on the screen.
Mm-hmm. One is just my belly, where you can see my arms going, and one is right here. There are a few things to keep in mind when you juggle. You're going to drop, and that's okay.
Here's a question. Thelonious wonders why the name isn't just Juggler.
Oh, that's a much better name.
Okay.
How do you defend yourself against a pack of clowns? If you get attacked by a pack of clowns, how do you defend yourself?
A sword?
Go for the juggler.
You made that up on the spot.
No, I didn't. It's a very old joke.
Okay.
So I've got my balls in my hand. I'm going to throw them in the air and catch them. The gist of juggling is you're going to drop, and you want to practice by making sure the balls drop in front of your feet, which you can't really see my feet here, but I'll throw one up, down, down. And for the most part, these don't roll very much because they're nice and squishy. Step 1, learning to juggle, is throw, catch, catch. You're going to throw, catch, catch, like this. Throw, catch, catch. Throw, catch, catch. Throw, catch, catch. Throw, catch, catch. And throw, catch, catch.
And always make sure that you're throwing forward.
You want to throw in a plane, like you're holding open a large, heavy window. You want to keep the balls rolling along that window pane as they're going back and forth.
And make sure that if they fall, they land at your feet.
You want them, if you're doing that, they will land near your feet. And that's the way you know that you're doing it correctly and not juggling forward. So you're always walking forward to try and keep up with your balls. All right. So once you've got throw, catch, catch down, you can add in a 3rd ball. So throw, catch, catch, catch. Throw, catch, catch, catch. Throw, catch, catch, catch. throw, 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 catch, 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 and one more, throw, 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 catch, catch, catch. All right, now here is a very simple juggling routine that I haven't practiced in a couple of months. So I'm not sure if I can do it, but we'll give it a shot. Meter your breath. Whenever you're doing circus arts or anything that requires a physicality to your performance, meter your breath, by which I mean control the speed with which you breathe and make sure you're breathing consistently and regularly at a regular speed. It's really common to hold your breath when you're trying to perform or you're nervous or you're doing something new, to try to hold your breath. When you do that, you starve your muscles of oxygen and you lose your fine motor control. So it is super important to meter your breath. And here we go with rolling up my sleeves of my beautiful circus jumpsuit. Ooh, a little farther. That's really tight. Okay, here we go. Basic juggling routine. I will drop. Do, 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 over the top, over the top, over the top, over the top, and doom, 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 doom. Ta-da!
You didn't drop.
I didn't drop. I dropped. Okay. So, what time is it?
It is 1:22.
Well, that's a pretty good 20 minutes. Does anyone have any questions about this process? Let me return to my station. Oops. Infinite windows. There we go.
This is really better, actually.
Thank you. Does anyone have any questions before we wrap it up for today's live stream? I know there's a significant delay. I'm going to stop the share, the screen share, and just go back to here. Someone should have shaved today. Is it you or is it me? I think it's me. I should have shaved today. That clown right there, I got at a garage sale. This clown right here used to belong to my grandmother.
Oh.
This clown up here that you can't see, and this clown right here were gifts from our friend Dawn on the occasion of our marriage. And this trio of clowns up here in the corner were from a street vendor in Turkey that a family member, my father and his wife, got me while they were traveling the world, as they do.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize the pedigree of all the clowns on your wall.
So any questions before we wrap up?
No, I think
Okay.
we are good. Or if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section, and they can be answered at a later time.
Yes. I'm going to repeat exactly what the Velvet Fist just said. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section, and I will get to them on the next Clown live stream, Clown Tech, which will be on Friday, April 16th at 1 p.m., in which case we will hopefully be doing another makeup live stream, in which I will be learning to do another clown's makeup that I'll have a special guest on, and they will be teaching me how to do their style of makeup. So thank you all for joining us, and we will see you again in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.